So James, what is your favorite thing about prayer?
it just it allows me to get a better connection to somebody who I feel cares about me the most. There are times when you forget that people care about you, and whenever you pray, or whenever I pray, and I hope that everybody else can feel that too, it makes me feel like I have a stronger connection to the person who made me the way I am and loves me for everything that I am.
So obviously it focuses around prayer, but there's also other lessons in it. So we're actually doing an activity, which is really like just hearing it like gives me chills. So I'm really excited and looking forward to it. It's not just prayer, but it really focuses on the importance of prayer.
There's going to be like 5 to 7 minutes of devotion, like worship thought, and then the rest of the time, which is like 15 to 20 minutes, we're going to spend that time on praying for campus, for each other, for the staff members, and just doing some activities and also community service with our faculty and family, which I'm super excited about.
Well, for 10 days of prayer, I'm really excited because it just makes me super happy that we get to have all the students participate and have them draw closer to God. And prayer is really a strong, powerful thing. So I'm excited to have everyone participate in that, coming together, drawing closer to God.
I just, as long as I touch people's heart, to see, to make them look a different way, like they're a different point of view as they see life right now towards the end. I just want to see that, I just want to change their point of view. There we go. I just want to change their point of view of the world that they're in right now.
My highest expectation is that people get things out of it, that we grow closer as a high school community, that we can really impact each other and help each other along the way.
I hope that our school can become the disciples that God wants us to be, and that we can all grow in an understanding of the Lord and His teachings, and we can all become even more of the Big Highland family that we promote.
My highest is for everyone to get something out of this. So like, not just people to, I have to go, I don't want to do this. Like, I want everyone to be excited about it and really feel the passion about 10 days of prayer like all our leaders do.
I think kind of, where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, like I'm there with you. So that kind of, feeling like you're personally connected to them, and that prayer is actually going somewhere, and that you can feed off each other, and just the power of more people praying together. It just feels like a new community, a powerful community.
I feel like whenever you pray by yourself, it adds a sense of intimacy. But whenever you pray with a group of people, it strengthens the connection itself. You are all praying possibly for the same thing, but even if it's a different thing, you're all praying to the same person at the same time together. And you're bringing yourselves together to talk to Him. And I feel like that strengthens the bond with God exponentially, but it also strengthens your own bonds because you're doing that. You're connecting with someone, with dozens of other people.
So I think that by all of us praying together, we're going to finally understand what's going on in someone else's head. Because whenever we look at someone, we usually think, oh, what are they going to think about me? But by doing this 10 days of prayer, we can see just how much alike we are to our fellow believers and peers.
Well, I definitely think this campus needs that theme of 14 days of prayer, because all of us could really just think, as Christians we all just go through the motions, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So I feel like the theme of revival is kind of like a wake-up call. I don't know if that makes sense, But, you know, instead of us just going through the motions, you know, like maybe some of us will, like, you know, really feel like, wow, like, I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying, but, like,
Yeah.
you know, feel God through the 10 days of prayer and just, you know, wake some of us up, you know.
During, you know, the time where everybody's on their toes, everybody's frustrated about something, especially in the winter, there's emotions that come with winter that are not always positive, and a lot of times you end up feeling alone. But I want everyone to be able to know that they're not alone, because you have your classmates to talk to listen to engage with, and to share your burdens with them. But you also have a God who is always listening and always watching you. He is not ever going to ignore you because you are important to him.
I mean, I'm growing up right now. I'm barely 17, you know. Already seeing kids that I used to look up to in church just getting out of church, you know. Just they're doing their own ways now. It's like, I just hope my goal is to encourage young people not to go that way. It's like, because the adults look up to us because we're going to be the ones that carry on the church. And just seeing young adults leaving the church is kind of sad how the church is getting smaller and smaller. So my goal is to, like, try to encourage other people to not leave it. To, like, instead of leaving it, to make it bigger than it already is.
Just, I hope as many people come out and that they don't just come to be with their friends, and they come to actually grow in understanding with the Lord.